Hello everybody, I'm Sparnix20 and welcome to Pony Express. Today, finally getting around to reading a fanfiction. Oh my god, I've been wanting to do this for so long. Oh my god. Sorry it's been so long, and as you can tell, if I haven't done a video with this mic already, I've got a new headset. It's fucking awesome. So, today, I finally, one thing I've been trying to do is remember to pull up the fanfiction page on my computer before I start recording. I did, so now I can tell you everything. So, I am reading Rejected by The Cursed Spoke. That's a very strange username, The Cursed Spoke. Cursed Spokes? Okay, let's see. Romance, sad, slice of life, twist, Lyra, Bonbon, and other. Chapter 1, about 1,359 words. Yeah, high hopes. Yay, Chapter 1, high hopes. Here we go. I hope this is gonna be good, because if it's not, then this was a complete waste of my time. There's a pony named Tootsie Flute. What? Okay. Excuse. I need to. There's a pony named Tootsie Flute. What? What? One sec. I need to Google this. Oh my god, this needs to be a freaking pony. Okay, seriously? There's a pony named Tootsie Flute. Okay, what? Okay. Apparently, I don't know if it's the cover art. Apparently there is a pony named Tootsie Flute, which has apparently 2 cutie marks. Well, that's nice. That's weird. This pony has 2 cutie marks. Her cutie mark has changed. In this shot, it's a flower, and that's a horseshoe. Okay. I'm confused now. Okay, well, let's get to reading. Tootsie Flute. Okay, what did I just do there? Sorry. Tootsie Flute. That's a tongue twister, this word. Tootsie Flute sat at a candlelit table at the most romantic restaurant in Ponyville. / what? Oh, italics. La Margarita de Amor. I don't speak that language. I think it's French. A plate lay on the. Sorry, I haven't read in a while. A plate lay on the. Fuck me. A plate lay on the table to one side of her, which at one point held a delectable dinner of sweet purple. The daisies? Is it daisies? Yes, it is. They look so much like her cutie mark that she almost didn't want to eat them. I'm confused. What's her... I'm so confused. This is a confusing fanfic and a confusing character. Do I have anything to drink? No, I don't. Fuck me. On her right hoof. Okay, one sec. On her right hoof side was an iced bucket. What? On her right hoof side was an iced bucket containing a half-full bottle of fine apple juice. Divine! Forgotten? Divine apple juice, forgotten. Well, someone knows how to add words randomly. After this paragraph, I'm going to read this seriously because I like to. Directly in front of her, holding her entire attention, sat the pristine Philly Tootsie Flute. Well, I can't read. I can't read at all. Directly in front of her, holding her entire attention, sat the prettiest filly Tootsie Flute had ever seen. The filly's coat was a comforting. The filly's coat was a comforting pale cream color, which contrast with her strikingly pink, cute, curly hair. I'll get this down in a few minutes, guys. Just sit back, relax, and laugh at my failures at English. Her mouth was curled into a small smile that showed just the smallest hint of her braces. Twist has braces? I ain't watching My Little Pony anymore. Purple-rimmed glasses framed her in amethyst eyes as they sparkled with love. Aww. Understanding, acceptance, and other emotions that young Tootsie didn't understand but saw so often in the movies. I love how I paused that. Okay. I want you to vote. We need a vote. Do you want me to read Twist as Twist or as a normal character? I need you to vote, because it'll be so hilarious if I read Twist with this voice, because every pony is special. Every special pony has a special something that they're good at. So, here we go. Oh, this guy's awesome. He wrote it in, so I have to read it like it's actually Tootsie Flute. Tootsie Flute. The cream filly asked with a lisp that any pony else would find annoying, but Tootsie found adorable. I know, it's so adorable. Yes, Tootsie Flute? Fuck! Let me try that again. Yes, Twist? Tootsie Flute said, finally giving a name to the object of her affection. May I have this dance? May I have this dance? Twist asked, extending her hoof. Sounds like a cute filly love story. Why is it called Rejected? We will soon find out. Tootsie Flute looked around. Tootsie Flute looked around her and saw that the dinner table had been replaced by a grand dance floor. Somewhere in the distance, some pony was playing a slow dance tune. Looking to Twist, she saw that the filly was wearing a flowing black dress. Ooh, time travel. Looking down, Tootsie saw she was wearing a similar purple dress. Looking back to Twist's outstretched hoof, Tootsie Flute blushed as she took it, not wanting to let go. Aww. Wait, there's a tiny word here. One sec, I need to go see what this tiny word says so I can read it for you guys. I can't see this tiny word. Let me go and read this tiny word for you all. Oh. Ring, apparently. The two fillies swayed together to the notes being slowly plucked. Tootsie realized that the song was one that Mama had played for Mom last Hearts and Nose Day. Mama, 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 looking for love, mama, 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 trying to die a death of pain, looking to kill herself in shame. Inside joke. She didn't even notice the lights dim. Ring. They held each other in an innocent embrace. Tootsie's eyes sparkled as she looked into Twist's smiling face. She was finally ready to say it. Oh, Twist. Ring. Yeah, Tootsie? Yeah, yes, Tootsie? Ring. Ring. Tootsie Flute woke with a gasp. Oh. Yeah, there you go. That's right. There you go. Perfect. Tootsie Flute woke with a gasp to the sound of her alarm clock as it diligently worked to do its job. Fuck you, bitch! Get out of my house! Hey, look! She knows how to make time fly. Ba-dum-bing. The reword? Okay. The reward for its success was a swift hoof to the head. Exactly. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, alarm clock. Tootsie, it's time to wake up. Tootsie Flute's mom, Bon called. Really, Bon. How does weird story arc here. If it is even a story arc. Tootsie Flute. Sorry. Tootsie Flute rubbed her eyes as she looked across the room to her calendar, which hung neatly on the wall. Almost half the days of the February page were crossed out, all the way up to the 14th day. The date was circled a couple times, and a few and a few little hearts surrounded it. It didn't take long for Tootsie to realize the magnitude of the situation. Today was Hearts and Hooves Day. Dun 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 dun! And her dream wasn't as lost as it had seemed before. Ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding, ya na na na. Tootsie Flute rushed through her daily routines, every so often taking a glance back to her right, to her nightstand at a certain hoof-made red heart-shaped card. Once she finished brushing her teeth, gotta brush your teeth. I've been told I'm good at that. Brushing her teeth and mane, she went back to her room and grabbed the card and placed it into a small pocket in her saddlebags, making sure it wouldn't get crushed. Oh really? You don't say. I do that with everything. I really need something to drink. Too bad. She then pulled them on and made her way to the kitchen for breakfast. You don't say. As she crossed the hall, Tootsie saw her mama. Are you serious? As she crossed the hall, Tootsie saw her mama, Lyra, who was in her room playing on her ornate lyre. Tootsie's mother was always playing in her spare time, either practicing an old favorite or making a new piece. So the house was always filled with the sound of plucking notes. Tootsie loved it. Lyra used to play the lyre to put Tootsie to sleep. So the music always made her feel safe. Lyra stopped and smiled when she noticed her daughter standing in the doorway. Mom's gonna get cross if you're late. Mom's gonna get cross with the both of us if we're late for breakfast again, Lyra said. I know, Mama, but I just love to hear you play. It's so calming, Tootsie Flute responded. Lyra began to put away her lyre. Well then, when you come back from school, I'll be sure to play something for you. I need to read ahead. Ooh, can you play my favorite song? The filly asked. Sure, Toots, but first, breakfast. Lyra promised as she ushered her daughter back on path to the kitchen. Fuck. No need to explain what's happening here. Either Tootsie's adopted or you can get pregnant by magic, apparently. The two entered the kitchen where Bon Bon had busied herself preparing a hearty breakfast for her family. This breakfast is absolutely dreadful. That's right, Sweetie Belle. Absolutely dreadful. Well then, continuing reading. On the table was a delectable spread of wheat toast, cinnamon oatmeal, fox eggs. Fox eggs? Question marks. FAUX? Question marks. Hay bacon strips. Hay bacon? Really? That doesn't sound too bad, actually. Fresh apples. And Lyra and Tootsie's favorite food, strawberry pie. Lyra grinned ecstatically. Ecstatically. At her loving wife's hard work. Mouth near to overflowing from salvation. Tootsie Flute stood nearby an mirror of her mother. Jesus, I don't like fics or writing it in general that uses this many big words. I can't do it. It hurts my brain. Wow, Lyra said. This is some of your best work, Bonnie. Bonnie? It's like bunny, but like Bonnie? Bunny? Bon Bon beamed, always happy getting praise for her cooking, and responded, "You don't say." Oh, that fits so perfectly. Well, since today is Hearts and Hoofs Day, I thought I'd pull out all the stops for the two ponies I love the most. And then they sexed. All three of them. I need to scratch my ear. One moment. I'm screwing up my microphone. One moment. Sorry about that, I had some issues, I just need to fix them. Oh yes. Oh yeah, happy H&H, sweet thing. That's just yeah. Just yeah. I'm gonna try something real fast. One moment. Okay, this is gonna be by far the weirdest setup I've ever had. Ever. In my life. Weirdest microphone setup ever. So, now let's see, is that volume good enough? No it is not, that's terrible. Let me try something fast. 1 second. Okay, so now, this should be quite audible, I hope. Is it? Is it? Yes it is! Yes, perfect, okay. I've got awesomeness, and hopefully I don't sound far away. Because I'm not. Finally. A little bit of break from that. Shit. Okay. Well, let's continue our sexy reading. Okay. Where was I? Lara pecked her wife on the cheek before whispering something that caused Bonbon to give her children our present look. Oh. Okay. Lara pecked her wife on the cheek before whispering something that caused Bonbon to give her children our present look. I understand now. Perfectly well, I understand. Lara only chuckled at it before sitting down to breakfast. Tootsie Flute placed her saddlebags nearby and sat down to begin eating breakfast, all the while going over what she planned to do at school. She wanted to make sure everything she said would be perfect, as this would be her only chance. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go. As she munched on a piece of bacon, she glanced down to her saddlebags. Really? Really, Caleb? Really, Spartan? Really? Really? By the way, I don't care if you know my name. I don't care at all. Shut up, community. I don't give a shit. Although, that's probably on my Facebook page. By the way, click that link and try downloading some of the shit I put out for you sometimes. Jeez. I have a whole freaking Pony Express to go and you don't even use it. I have a way for you to download MP3 files. You don't even use it. She looked down to her saddlebags, or the cards she had spent all night making for Twist just barely peeked out of its pocket, explosions. Sorry about that. She hoped Twist would like it. Twist responses, "Oh, it's so beautiful. Fuck me now." Warning, this video is not PG. Tootsie, is something wrong? The sound of her mom's voice pulled the filly out of her own thoughts. Tootsie quickly took a bite of breakfast to hide her surprise before replying, no, Mom. Nothing's wrong. I'm just thinking about school. Bonbon frowned, but didn't press the subject further. The family continued eating their breakfast until it was time for Tootsie to walk to school. Oh, who walks to school these days? What are you? A unicorn? Oh wait, you are. I'm nothing against unicorns. All the races are pretty fun. Oh yeah, that I can wait till the end of the video. Before leaving, she gave her mothers big hugs and kisses for Hearts and Hooves Day, and made sure her mama promised not to eat the whole pie while she was gone. Walks in, opens fridge, gets pie, nom. The ponies said cheery goodbyes as Tootsie opened the door and began walking to school. I wish my life was that freaking happy. Jeez, I think everyone does. I need a happy life, not the shit I have to go through. God. The walk from home to school was a pretty short one for Tootsie Flute. But on this day, it seemed just a bit longer than usual. The filly took slow, cautious steps as the anxiety of the situation began to sink in. She had been having feelings for Twist for almost a month now. The two had been good friends much longer, but it was only recently that Tootsie started to feel something more. It started happening every time she heard Twist laugh. Aww. Or saw her smile, or hold her hand. Aww, this is cute. At first, she didn't understand these feelings. She had heard of crushes before, but had never felt one herself. She didn't even know if... one sec. Gotta scratch something. My shoulder, that is, and then fix the thing with the phone. She didn't even know if this she didn't even know if this was a crush. It could be this could be love for fire. Alkaline Trio, good band. It could be love. After all, she knew love. She loved her parents, different feeling, and her grandparents, even different feeling. And these feelings did feel like love. And this feeling did feel, oh my god. And these feeling did feel like love sometimes. And these feeling did feel like love sometimes. I'm just gonna say that's how it is. But the thought continued to pass through her head. What if it wasn't love? What if it was... But Twist didn't feel the same way. What if it was... But what if Twist didn't feel the same way? What if she was... What? Oh, one sec. Okay, I'm making sure I fall on the right character real fast. Okay, yes. But the thoughts continued to pass through her head. What if it wasn't love? What if it was... But Twist didn't feel the same way? What if she was wrong? Tootsie Flute tried to push these thoughts out of her mind. I know all that good stuff. She wanted... Oh crap, I just moved. One sec. She wanted to say positive. She wanted to stay positive. After all, her feelings could be right. All this may end up being a start of a new relationship with Twist. She didn't know for sure, and she wouldn't unless she took this chance. Her saddlebags weighed heavier than before, with the weight of all her hope. As the schoolhouse came into view, Tootsie Flute began to rehearse what she was going to say between her teeth. Not a good idea. Bad experiences with rehearsing what you're going to say. Trust me, it's not a good idea. Unless you know what you're doing, then it's a pretty good idea. She became slightly more confident in the. She became slightly more confident in the notion that no matter what happens, at least she'll know for sure. Okay, and it's comment time. No special guest this time, sorry. Just me. Yeah, that's right. It's just me. So, let's go into the chapter and find some of these delectable comments. One moment, though. While I'm scrolling down to the bottom of this amazing fanfic, there's one comment. Okay, one sec. Okay, so I have to sit up because I lay down when I read. Okay, so Epic Guy. I love that name. I love that name, Epic Guy. Epic Guy says, I like the premise so far, but your sentence fluency needs a bit more work. Fluency needs a bit more work. A good thing to note is that authors usually put a character's thought in italics. Okay, not that you have to, though. I can't wait for the next chapter. Okay, constructive criticism, A+ for that guy. I like him. Okay, update time. Dun 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 dun. Update time. Update time. Update time. Okay, so about that little Fighting's Magic video, there will be no more of them, so don't stress that. There will never be another one like that until we're 100% done with everything we're going to be doing with that thing for purposes. So, now then, other things. I will be doing covers, song covers, vocal stuff. I think you'll enjoy that, a little bit. And recently we hit 12 subscribers, which totally freaking... Okay, so here's what went through my mind. Okay, so I'm like, so I just woke up, I'm like, I'm gonna go check on our subscriber count just for the fun of it, because I was bored and no one was online, and blah, blah, blah. So, I go over to YouTube, I'm like, okay, we're probably just gonna have 9, page loads, I look away, take a drink, okay, I look at it, I spit the contents of my mouth back into the cup, and I'm like, what? Then I send out a text to Gunslinger, tell Devin, or Devix, I guess, Devix, and in the animator, or the scriptwriter guy, or Mr. No Name, as he's known on the channel, Mr. No Name, amongst my friends, that we have 12 subs, and I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be happening. And quick little overview, we're getting more popular. Every video of mine gets at least, every one of our videos gets around 9 views. depending on what it is. My Fighting is Magic gets a ton of views. Some of my other videos are getting some more views. About the cutie mark generator, I'm just going on my YouTube page right now. Probably not going to do any more readings of that since we're doing other things, so you can forget about that. I need to delete this playlist real fast. I'm just doing my job while I'm making a video. This is so professional. But other than covers, I am sort of writing a song. Not really. I do plan on doing some more Fighting Against Magic, just playing the game, not actually making anything. So look forward to some more beating the shit out of ponies. And once we're all done and set, there will be an amazing video, an amazing showcase, edited, purposed, amazing video. We've actually got a new crew member, and he's kind of unenthusiastic about it, and he is, hey, look, a squirrel. And now I will have to send links to SquirrelNet in the description, so SquirrelNet will be down there too. So SquirrelNet, and so, hey, look, a squirrel. Shout out to a good friend of mine, hey, look, a squirrel. You are freaking amazing. Extremely talented guy. He runs his own server, Telephone, Fighting His Magic, NetPlay, client server thingy, and mumble chat system. So, yeah, the URL for the website, take off the HTTP, pop that into the stuff there, and you'll be able to connect to SquirrelNet. So if you want to talk to me, go Google this amazing little handy program called Mumble, and drop in squirrelnet.dyn.dns.org, and you will be good to go, and just connect with the username, and you will be able to talk to me myself. It'll be amazing. So if you want to talk to me, have any questions or anything like that, I'm there, and you'll honestly get to know me as who I am, because my videos don't really explain who I am. So yeah, I've been rambling on for a little bit, so I'm ending off this video now. So I hope you enjoyed this nice little handy little reading that took me a while to get set up, and it's 2 o'clock now. So yeah, I'm Spartix20. This is Flipping Pony Express. I'm gonna get some new art soon, so stay tuned. Stay subscribed. Stay brony, my friends. That was terrible. Yes, but stay a brony. Keep up to date with our stuff in the fandom, because there's a lot of good stuff coming up with Season 4, and I will be doing reviews and watch-togethers soon. Well, watch-togethers. Yes, I will be doing watches. I'll be watching My Little Pony and saying the weirdest shit about it. I've got an abridged series planned, and you guys need to stay, because the shit we have going on in the animation department right now just blows my mind away. Like, Devix, oh my god, he's an amazing artist. He doesn't think he's good, but jeez, he can draw Rainbow Dash in literally about about a minute. 1 minute he can draw a perfect Rainbow Dash. Perfect. With a mouse. So, yeah. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. I'm Spartix20. This is Pony Express. Have a